Finally, the topic that many of us have been waiting for. Tonight we might leave our physical bodies to soar into outer space among the planets and then return to reality. Some will consider this experience mere fantasy or hallucination, but civilizations before us had a different perspective. Could there really be an intermediary between our physical body and our soul? Look closely and listen carefully. This is one of the greatest mysterious and controversial experiences. Friends, our topic today is complex, a phenomenon that has captured a lot of attention. Supporters see it as important for mental clarity, while critics see it as dangerous and irrational. This experience has been recorded since ancient times and continues to this day, mysterious and vague in its details. Follow me to learn more about the phenomenon or experience known as astral projection. Before starting, friends, don't forget to subscribe to the official channel and activate the notification bell. I also share links to my personal accounts on Instagram and Facebook for anyone who wants to follow me and communicate, to provide information or comments. Astral projection is a highly controversial phenomenon. It revolves around the possibility of the soul leaving the body voluntarily while maintaining full awareness, and keeping the soul connected to the body through a thin cord, referred to as the silver cord by researchers. This is different from dreams or near-death experiences, which we have covered previously. It is also explained as the ability to control dreams and the soul, allowing it to travel anywhere, even beyond the earth. To achieve this ability, specific steps must be followed, most importantly, mastering relaxation and meditation. We will explore the other steps throughout this episode. The origin and history of this phenomenon are simply unknown. Despite its name, believers claim it is as old as humanity itself, possibly existing since the beginning of human life on Earth. The first recorded use of its current name points to Emanuel Swedenborg, who experimented with this phenomenon multiple times and documented his experiences in his spiritual journal between the years 1747 and 1765. Astral projection encompasses several types and subtypes. First, there is lucid dreaming. As the name suggests, the dreamer is aware that they are dreaming. Some people claim they can control the environment, characters, and events of their dream as they wish. Researchers suggest two methods to initiate lucid dreaming. The first occurs naturally during a dream, when the dream itself makes the dreamer aware that they are dreaming. The second involves transitioning from wakefulness into a dream without losing consciousness, allowing the person to control when the dream begins and ends. The second type is telepathy, which involves transferring information, sensations, and emotions from one person to another without physical presence or interaction. The term was first introduced by Frederick W. H. Myers, founder of the Society for Psychical Research. Through telepathy, one could send information or feelings to someone even at the farthest point on Earth without leaving their home. Remote viewing or clairvoyance is the third type of astral projection. Simply put, it is the ability to see and describe an event happening far away that cannot be seen with the naked eye. This includes abilities involving other senses, such as smelling, hearing, tasting, and feeling at a distance. The most popular type of astral projection is the out-of-body experience. George Tyrrell coined the term, referring to the soul or astral body leaving the physical body while remaining connected by the silver cord. There are four main types of out-of-body experiences. The first is forced projection, where the soul leaves the body involuntarily, often triggered by a specific event, such as a car accident. The second is unconscious projection, a lighter form where the person usually does not remember the experience. The third is random projection, experienced by those who cannot fully control themselves or their mind. The fourth and most important is full or semi-clear projection, where the individual is fully aware of what they are doing. This requires complete relaxation and focus, as errors could lead to permanent hallucinations, loss of connection to reality, or even physical consequences, according to critics. The origin of astral projection remains uncertain, but it is believed to date back to ancient times. Ancient Egyptian inscriptions depict the soul hovering above the body, with the terms Ba for the soul and Ka for the vital energy or astral body. Moving to South Asia, Hinduism places great emphasis on meditation, yoga, and the concept of the astral body, with texts such as the Yoga Vasistha Maharamayana describing experiences of monks leaving their physical bodies. In modern times, many Hindu monks have practiced astral projection, reaching high levels of spiritual attainment. In East Asia, Taoism also documented astral projection as part of its meditative and energy practices, with stories of immortals leaving their bodies while still being spiritually present. In Japan, the phenomenon is known as ikiryo, where the soul can leave the body to confront enemies or express unresolved emotions. In South America, certain Amazonian tribes believe spiritual leaders can send their souls on journeys for consultation with spiritual entities, guidance, or other purposes. Western traditions also embraced astral projection, with Hermeticism and modern theosophy, linking these ideas to earlier Egyptian, Hindu, and Taoist teachings. These schools consider the astral body as an intermediary between the physical body and the soul, existing in a luminous plane between heaven and earth, inhabited by angels and transient spirits. To perform astral projection, certain steps are required, which are still followed today. These steps vary between individuals depending on their level of focus and meditation, and have been described in various books and lectures by spiritual trainers. The process begins with meditation, concentration, and relaxation. Once a person masters these, they can start with lucid dreaming before attempting to leave the physical body. They should lie in a quiet place, remove any rings or watches, wear loose clothing, and focus their mind on staying aware during the journey. Techniques include imagining climbing a rope, creating sensations in the body, and gradually separating the astral body from the physical body. Once successful, the individual can explore anywhere, even outer space, before returning to their physical form, either naturally or by focusing their mind. Many social media accounts document people claiming to follow these steps successfully. One woman described an involuntary projection where she saw her body from the ceiling, surrounded by dark shapes and giant star spiders feeding on her child's aura. A Syrian university student recounted his experience as a teenager, where he felt carried by a long-necked, feathered creature into the sky, observing space before returning to his body. Another man, after months of meditation and preparation, described multiple successful astral projections, experiencing immense joy while flying through his environment. Some of the most famous documented experiences include claims of journeys to Jupiter, providing previously unknown details about the planet, which were partially verified against space probe findings, though many details remained inconclusive. These experiments are part of the broader scientific and religious debate around astral projection. Many scientists argue these experiences are hallucinations or products of heightened brain activity, while proponents cite personal experiences and anecdotal evidence. Religions, particularly the Abrahamic faiths, largely reject the concept. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam emphasize that controlling the soul's departure and return to the body is beyond human power, reserved only for divine authority. The story of Isra and Miraj in Islam, for example, is cited to demonstrate that even spiritual journeys are miracles of God, not human control. Friends, after exploring the world of astral projection and presenting all the research we could find, the question remains, what do you think? Is astral projection a real experience or merely a dreamlike illusion? Can one truly achieve it by following the described steps? Do we dare to attempt it without fully understanding its reality and potential risks? And could scientists one day unlock its secrets, confirming or refuting the phenomenon? No one knows.